Alright. I know it's been a while, but we're finally back in Hogwarts Legacy. We logged on and we got like 15 clothing items. First one was the best one, obviously. Merlin's cloak. Yo, we're definitely gonna have to check that out. Merlin's cloak literally outbeats the holographic cloak you get for your yo. They need to stop playing. They said holographic cloak. Yo. Inventory, yo. Where's the gear? Yo. Alright, here we go. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about right here. Whoa, what is this? What? Wait, but it doesn't look like that. What the This is the... Oh, whoa, whoa. There we go. Yo, what is this? This joint is crazy. This joint is crazy. Oh, that's the regular joint that we had on. Oh, no, that's the purple joint. That's the purple joint. Yo, we gonna go with the Merlin joint. Is these joint? Yo, the stars is... Yo. We're going with the Merlin joint, bro. No scarf. Definitely gotta change the undergarments, bro. The undergarments are a no-go. The under... Yo. Yo. Alright. At least that's something respectable. Yo, no hats? Look. Alright, let's get into this and let's see what this looks like. Yo. Yo. This robe is insane. Hold up, I gotta scoot up right quick. I have to scoot my chair up. This robe is insane. We're just gonna sit here and admire the robe for just a little bit and take this in for a little bit. Just
the chairs in the common room are too comfortable. Close my eyes for 2 seconds the
yeah,
other day.
push you, bro. What you gonna do about it?
No good playing on an empty stomach.
Or one that's too
That's what I thought. Scary, yeah,
Isn't
boy.
it just eat until you're
We're
full?
gonna do nothing, nigga.
Does that have to be such a science?
Alright. Where do we gotta go on the map? Honestly. Where do we got to go on the map? Alright, let's fast travel. Yo. People trying to... Yo. That girl was literally carrying like 50 bucks, yo. Like 50 bucks, yo? Crazy. Alright, let's talk to this dude. Eldritch Diggory. The painting. Let's go.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days.
Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
Yo, what? Yo. Hey, yo, bro. Man, hey, I'm just listening to what bros is saying, bro. Bros. Bros at the end said, should I tell her to expect you, bro? Oh, bro. Yo, what is this game on, bro?
Can you tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry.
Harry Potter, bro.
And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement.
Bro's talking
She
about
and
a
I
spark.
often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
Okay.
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great niece can tell you more.
So we'll keep talking about her great
When were
niece.
you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Askiban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there soon, I hope.
Who said soon? I hope, like, if he's trying to rush me back, is he rushing me back? Hey, I was literally just paying attention to what he was saying about his niece, and yeah, this game is crazy. This game is certainly crazy. I definitely do not remember that the first time going through the game. I think that's a Hogwarts only mission. Yo, where's what? Speak to Helen. What? Wait, aren't we like level 7? Aren't we like level 7? Why is the game saying that we can't do anything? Yeah, Yo, what is going on with the game? Yo.
Again for finding my gobstones. I never could have done it myself.
Yo, did you just see what I just went through, bro? It was saying that it said speak to Helen Thistlewood, and I was pressing up on the D-pad. Wasn't it just telling me that there was no path for... Yo, this Merlin... Yo, this Merlin already tripping out the game, bro. The Merlin cloak breaks the game, bro. The Merlin cloak breaks the game. Yo. The game can't even handle the Merlin cloak. It's too overpowered. I'm telling you, the Merlin cloak gives you extra bonus damage. Man, it's only a limited time, bro.
Our neighbor at home needs someone.
Like, man, you know what time this is, bro. Man's just on that time for real.
Careful now. Becky doesn't seem to mind having her mother as a teacher at all. I'd hide in my common room if it were me.
I dropped one of the crystal balls in divination. Shattered everywhere. I was mortified.
Alright, Chad, I have to calm down so I have to put my wand away. Hey, Shotty, you go say, excuse me? Hold up, where you going? It's like that, huh? Fuck that nigga, I'll beat that nigga ass. Shotty gonna run into... Hold on, what's your name, Shotty? Hold on, you gonna walk me to... Hey, you might be a Gryffindor and I might be a... But I got the Merlin cloak on, so what's up with you? No, Chad, I was trying to run some games. She went the other way. I'm telling her I got the Merlin cloak on, Chad. She walks the other way. Okay. Chad, Merlin cloak, yo. This is what the Merlin cloak does, yo. This is the Merlin cloak. Yo, this Merlin cloak is low key not vibing with the game. No. The character's not even talking, yo.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
We got poachers now.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching, Nick. You! What do you think you're doing?
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Awesome! No! Cuprizo!
Accio!
Protego!
Incendio!
Now Incendio!
How does that feel? Incendio!
Incendio!
Accio! Expelliarmus!
Confringo! That's mine!
Incendio!
Dang, Incendio sucks, yo.
Incendio!
Nothing.
Whoa.
Feel it!
Protego! Confringo!
Expelliarmus!
You'll need to be quicker than that! No!
Your poaching days are over.
No, Chad, we barely won that fight. Those poachers were on another level. Those poachers were on another level. Those poachers were on another level. Yeah. Alright. Yo, forget the Merlin trial. I have the Merlin robe. Why would I do a Merlin trial, dude? It's a Merlin trial to me. When I have the Merlin's cloak. Already is closest to Merlin what a Merlin can be. Bro, if I get near it, the thing just stops, chat. Merlin cloak. Merlin cloak, yeah.
This place has seen better days.
4 people, surely one of these people should talk to me. Yo, why they walking like that? What's up with these people? What the fuck is going on in this game, chat? Whoa, what is going on in this game? Why is Alright. Let's continue on. Let us continue on and let's go speak to Helen. Let's see what she has to say. Hopefully something very important to us. We're traveling all this way. We are traveling all this way. I hope she has something important to say. I mean, we might. I'm pretty sure she does. Traveling all this way. Chad, you saw how I dodged him? You saw how I dodged him with the running maneuver, controlling. Dang, we gotta go all the way over here. Like, we're going off the grid. We're literally going off the grid. We're in another town.
I have a brother who works in window. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Accio!
Stop avoiding me!
Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise.
Renrock. Yo, I feel bad for those the followers of Renrock. Man's turned on his own kind, man. You can't do that. You cannot do that, Renrock. Right, y'all? You can't turn on your own people. That's Renrock, man. That's Renrock, man.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Askiban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Askiban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Askiban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
I've always wanted to see Askiban. Count me in.
I suppose it has a peculiar appeal to some, but it can be terribly disconcerting. Fortunately, being a retired aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
So it's time to go to Askiban. Puts a visit.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Askiban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Yeah.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, Be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. This isn't a place for loitering.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Askiban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
She said she had her wand. She cast Crucio.
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know at Hogwarts.
Alrighty. Wait a minute, we can walk in this one. Damn, we can know where this road at. Crazy. And then we come over here. Ooh, alright. Why is she in here? What's she do?
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Oh, another one that's open. So I guess they had a couple open for people to see what it looks like.
What is
inside.
that I hear? Perhaps death, in all its mercy, approaches.
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield? I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Yo, what just happened? She just smacked her in the
You're
neck.
hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Alright. Now we gotta find what Jackdaw left for Anne. Alright, it's making us walk this way. It's making us walk this way, so we're gonna go this way.
This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages.
Accio!
No. How did you do this, Jackdaw?
Incendio!
We're gonna see. This surely
Expelliarmus! Levioso!
Alright.
Accio!
Huh?
Accio!
It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. No, that's not it. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw?
What is this?
It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. No, that's not it. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw?
Accio!
It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. No, that's not it. You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw?
Accio!
You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind?
Well done. You solved my puzzle. I knew you were kindred spirit, and the only one with whom I could truly share my adventures. Meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest as soon as you can, and I will show you the map that I mentioned. There is no telling where it will lead us. I found it on pages that Peeves ripped from a secret book that no one else seems to be able to find. I haven't had any idea what lies ahead, but I am glad to know I shall share my future with you. This is only the beginning, Richard. P.S. I am terribly glad you found this, as I would have gone on alone if you did not. And what fun would that be?
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years?
This guy.
Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Askiban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Askiban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Peeves, man. Peeves. And you wonder why his name's Peeves, bro, because he, be doing things that get on people's nerves.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
I shall see you there. Alright, so now I remember this mission from the first playthrough that I did. I remember this mission vividly. But what I will say I don't remember is the travel to Askiban. Was definitely Alright, let's get up out of here. Let's get up out of here and let's head down here. Let's head down here. Let's head down here.
Expelliarmus! I'm out before I find you.
Incendio!
Death Come back here.
Expelliarmus.
Give that back.
Protego. Incendio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
We completely beat this shit. We beat the living crap out of that dude. Shut up. Hell no. They got us walking through spiders, bruh. Oh, the centaurs. I don't know about all that spider business, bruh. Like, I don't know about all that spider business, bruh.
I don't know what they think I'll see around here.
Shit, what the fuck?
Perhaps I'll scout around the Spellcroft for something to poke.
Protego. Revelio.
Morning, fellas. Betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made yet. I want to get
That's a level 20 poacher.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you, if you get my meaning.
Oh, why is he walking
This is
over
utter nonsense. I've never heard such rubbish in all my life. I should think I get more sense out of mooncalf dung.
We gotta cut through this way.
Perhaps I shall scout around Spellcroft for something to poke. Who says crime doesn't pay? But I'm practically swimming in galleons. Nothing to poke in Arranger except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me.
Where are we supposed to be going, bruh? Yo, what the Can we fast travel there? Map had us traveling like 500 yards. We were about to make a
Are we?
Dothbog? Yo, what the fuck is that? But this is the Forbidden Forest, and you wonder why it's forbidden. This place is scary. Yo.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Nothing to poach it, Aaron. I'm always given the dull tasks.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
How nice. Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Incendio. You look tired.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Alright. That will be the end of this video of this part of Hogwarts Legacy. Next time we're going to investigate the cave where the Jackdaw died and continue on. A lot's happened. We went to prison of Askiban. We talked to Jackdaw about where to go, and now we're gonna just let this sit here, resonate this cave, and yeah. Thank you for those who checked out the video. Really helps out the channel. Those for who liked and subscribed and left a comment in the video. And see you in part 6.